Scale motor enthusiast or not, welcome back to my garage. In this episode we will finish the work on the interior of the Peugeot 2005 EV1, on which I've been working for a few months. I begin to detach the pieces necessary for this phase of the work from the sprue. I start with the roll bar. In addition to the normal cleaning, I will go to remove the jack, on which we will make some small changes. The jack is indeed I would say too simple. With a few pieces of sprue, let's complete it and make it more realistic. I will remove the plastic pedals to replace them with the Photo H1 available in the Renaissance Trans kit. In addition to this, on the pedals I will add a small piece of plastic with holes to connect the throttle cables that I have already prepared in the cockpit. The part where I'm going to concentrate my efforts the most will be the dashboard. First of all, I'm going to drill the compartments where the indicators are. Some levers and buttons are missing. Again, I will use some pieces of sprue to make some improvements. It is much better to assemble the roll bar before painting. On the doors, I close the compartments with plastica to give more sense of depth. Also, I get rid of the printed grid to replace it with a better one. Once the various modifications are finished, we can proceed to paint. I will use Titan Primer and TAMIYA and Zero Paint color. We paint the various dashboard details with a brush. Let's glue the photo etch pedals in their place. To simulate the sponge on the roll bar, I use a piece of red mesh tape. I simulated the wires on the door using a piece of wire. I used a piece of heat string tubing to replicate the door handles. I use a piece of metal sheet covered with heat string tubing to replicate the hinges between the doors and the frame. I salvaged an old grid for leftover parts on previous kit to replace the printed one. It's not perfect, but I would say it works quite well. I'm going to apply the decals where needed. I will use an old phone screen protector to simulate the dashboard instrument panel glass. I simply place the decals between the glass and the protective film and then glue the glass to the back of the dashboard. It's a straightforward but effective method. I'm going to install the pedals in the cockpit and connect the throttle cable. I'll add some wiring connection inside the cockpit to make it look more detailed and realistic. I assemble the jack and install it in its original position. Once the doors and roll bar are glued in place, I can declare the interior work on the 2005 finished. All that's left is to see you in the next episode of this series, and thank you for joining me in these modeling adventures. I say goodbye, reminding you as always that collecting boxes is fun, but collecting models even more. Bye bye!